The Immutep Ltd stock currently holds an RSI14 at 19 and is oversold on RSI14. The stock being oversold is no guarantee for instant reaction up, as some stocks may be oversold for a long time. It is important to review the previous RSI history to get an indication of the RSI sensitiveness. Volatile ride for Immutep Ltd stock price on Thursday, moving between $2.88 and $3.20, updated on December 31, 2020. Buy or hold candidate since November 2, 2020, gain 81.50%. The Immutep Ltd stock price gained 1.62% on the last trading day, Thursday, December 31, 2020, rising from $3.09 to $3.14, and has now gained 3 days in a row. It will be exciting to see whether it manages to continue gaining or take a minor break for the next few days. During the day, the stock fluctuated 11.11% from a day low at $2.88 to a day high of $3.20. The price has fallen in 7 of the last 10 days and is down by -5.71% for this period. Volume fell on the last day by -4 million shares, and in total, 1 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $4.63 million. You should take into consideration that falling volume on higher prices causes divergence and may be an early warning about possible changes over the next couple of days. The stock lies in the lower part of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term, and this may normally pose a very good buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $2.50 is broken, it will firstly indicate a slower rate of rising, but may also be an early warning for a trend shift. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 37.82% during the next 3 months and, with a 90% probability, hold a price between $3.44 and $8.36 at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. There are mixed signals in the stock today. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, December 10, 2020, and so far it has fallen -44.82%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. The Immutep Ltd stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at $2.97 and $2.55. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. Volume fell during the last trading day despite gaining prices. This causes a divergence between volume and price, and it may be an early warning. The stock should be watched closely. Support, risk and stop loss. Immutep Ltd finds support from accumulated volume at $3.09, and this level may hold a buying opportunity as an upwards reaction can be expected when the support is being tested. This stock may move very much during a day, volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band. The stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 32 cents between high and low, or 11.11%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 7.31%. Immutep Ltd is oversold on RSI14, 19. Some stocks may drop long and hard while being oversold on RSI before turning, which increases the general risk. Our recommended stop loss, $2.95, -6.12%. This stock has very high daily movements, and this gives very high risk. Low RSI14 is 19, which reduces the risk some. There is a sell signal from a pivot top found 14 days ago. Is Immutep Ltd stock a buy? Several short-term signals, along with a general good trend, are positive, and we conclude that the current level may hold a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Immutep Ltd stock to perform well in the short term. Current score, 4.965. Also 88% of user sentiment are positive to the stock. The sentiment is based upon 43 votes on StockTwits. Predicted opening price for Immutep Ltd of Monday, January 4, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 4, analyst ratings on December 14, 2020. Maxim Group gave rating for IMMP. The price target was set to $4, $8. Immutep Limited is a biotechnology company, which engages in the research and development of immunotherapeutic treatments for cancer and autoimmune diseases. Its product is IMP321, which involves in clinical development for the treatment of breast cancer and melanoma. Summary: IMMP is overvalued compared to its price of $3.14 per share, has below average safety, and is currently rated a hold. Recommendation: REC. Hold REC reflects the cumulative effect of all the VectorVest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value: current price, $3.14. Current value, 19 cents. IMMP has a current value of 19 cents per share, compared to a price of $3.14 per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV. Very poor RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. IMMP has an RV of 0.03, which is very poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS. Poor RS is an indicator of risk. IMMP has an RS of 0.71, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility, and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT. Poor RT analyzes a stock's price trend. IMMP has a relative timing of 0.66, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter, and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST. Poor VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. IMMP has a VST rating of 0.58, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety, and timing. Stop price, $2.52. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. IMMP has a stop of $2.52 per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. CI, Comfort Index. Fair CI is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. IMMP has a CI of 0.90, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. CI is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, Earnings Growth Rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. IMMP has a forecasted earnings growth rate of -8.00%, which VectorVest considers to be very poor. EPS, Earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. IMMP has a forecasted EPS of $0.35 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. P/E, price to earnings ratio. P/E shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. IMMP has a P/E of -8.97. The average P/E of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is -120.24. EY, earnings yield. EY reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. IMMP has an EY of -11.15%. This is above the current average of -0.83% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to P/E ratio. IMMP has a GPE rating of -0.89. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. DIV, dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in DIV. IMMP does not pay a dividend. DY, dividend yield. DY reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. IMMP does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DY equals 100x, DIV/price. It is useful to compare DY with EY. If DY is not significantly lower than EY, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, dividend safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. IMMP does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and EY levels that are much higher than DYDG. Dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. IMMP does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG, YSG vector. YSG is an indicator which combines DY, DS, and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. IMMP does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. Average vol. Average vol is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. IMMP has an average vol of 7,216,714 shares traded per day. Percent vol. Percent vol reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the average vol. Percent vol equals volume, average vol, / average vol, asterisk 100. IMMP had a percent vol of -79.56% on Thursday, December 31, 2020. PRC, IMMP price changed 1.62% from the prior day's closing price. Sales, IMMP has annual sales of 5 million. Sales growth. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. IMMP has a sales growth of -20.00% per year. This is very poor. Sales per share, SBS. IMMP has annual sales of 10 cents per share. Price to sales ratio, P/S. IMMP has a P/S of 30.23. Shares, IMMP has 49 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization, IMMP has a market capitalization of 154 million. Business sector, IMMP has been assigned to the drug business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group, IMMP has been assigned to the drug, biomedical / genetic, industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.